Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Duck Cup. I mean, we didn't have a ton of matches stream, but we're going to have kotkotyar versus SparrowRan.
Hello there. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Almost.
Hello there, Christian.
Hope you had a good day and that, we're big chilling here on this DT1.
Yeah. Neither of the players not well known, so let me see how this goes.
Yeah, I do believe this is like the first pick also.
I so.
I just see that SparrowRan is really strong in terms of combo and accuracy. Whereas just maybe kotkotyar is like showing a bit on the combo in terms of accuracy. Still have like 94%, which is fine on this map. SparrowRan is really struggling to get consistent on it.
Kotkotyar definitely holding for quite a bit. Superior accuracy also building combo very comfortably. Sparrow a lot of misses here and there, missing a lot. Accuracy wise also not that great. Kotkotyar looking pretty comfortable on this one at least.
Yeah, 300 combo right now for kotkotyar. It's really doing the job currently. And maybe Sparrow not having their strength into this DT1. At least it looks like it. The aim is really, really shaky as you can see.
Yeah, definitely. Seems quite nervous. Ooh, Kotkotyar miss there though. But is there enough map left? There's also the accuracy disadvantage there.
Yeah, I mean it's also a matter of like, of course you can have a ton of map left, but like Sparrow is really struggling to get any combo on the board. Even if they had like a ton of time, I don't think he would be able to pull this back.
Yeah, in all honesty, Kotkotyar just seems a lot more comfortable on this pick, just a lot more adaptable to higher ARs. Sparrow having quite a bit of trouble misreading some of the patterns, giving up for a second over there. The accuracy not helping either, and this seems like a very easy and comfortable point for Kotkotyar.
Yeah, I do also see that there is like some points already on the board. I would expect Kotkotyar taking this, because like it would be pretty logical. So it would be 2 against 2 in terms of scoreboard, which is fine, I would say, for SparrowRan. Was maybe a bit scared for him as a first pick, but, as I can see, it's definitely not the first pick, and I think they're just, like, trading bullets at this point.
Yeah, they're just trading what they're good at, and Kotkotyar definitely is probably the one who picked this. A very comfortable point over Sparrow, and yeah, that must be quite a lot of confidence booster. Basically, like, doubling, like, almost tripling the score of your opponent, and yeah, very comfortable point for them.
Yeah, very, very confident indeed. A little bit of ducks here. Don't forget to spam the duck in the chat. This is what we want to see after this is Duck Cup. And I mean, after this DT1W, I would expect maybe Sparrow going a little bit slower on some of the maps.
DT definitely doesn't seem like their bread and butter, especially the high BPM picks. So maybe they'll slow down and go for more of the aim control specs. So let's see what they go for.
Yeah. I don't know if we could see potentially the map. Well, I don't think, because like it's a bit scuffed here, but it's going to be okay. But I do recognize maybe definitely not normally. Let me see.
This will be an interesting pick.
Hidden one. So I do believe this is like a flow aim light tech map. Definitely way more altish compared to the rest of the map pool, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. This has a very heavy aspect from flow actually, so we'll have to see how this does. Because Kotkotyar, at least in the DT pick, seems pretty comfortable on the snappy bits. Let's see if he can match that comfortableness on like the flowy parts. Sparrow definitely, he picked this, so I'll assume he's pretty confident. So let's see how this goes.
Also, we usually see like hidden one thing like awkward aim. Like in this tournament, I do believe that the awkward aim is more of the HD3 spot, which maybe we're going to see later in the Duck Cup, but for now, this is not going to be the case. Maybe a little bit of force start for Kotkotyar right now. Maybe not really having a great time on the HDs, I would say, as it's kind of like too early on every of the patterns right now.
Makes sense. But the player's off to a bumpy start, but slowly recovering Sparrow, getting a lot of accuracy. But kotkotyar also perfectly leading that pattern over there. Also has the combo advantage over there, so he will be getting the lead back in his favor. But both of the players is trading misses back and forth.
Yeah, and when we don't see any combo on the board, it's going to be mostly the accuracy. The accuracy advantage right now is a SparrowRan. We did see like an advantage combo game from kotkotyar, which was 200 combo, which is already quite good on this map because it is really, really short. If you can get this one on the board again another 200 combo, maybe he'll be in the lead, but for now, it's not going to work.
It's looking quite hard. kotkotyar is chain missing a lot of these low impact and slightly under-aiming them, and that's just leading to more and more chain misses. And the more he misses, the more the accuracy advantage goes in Sparrow's favor. And with the slight combo lead he had in the beginning, the score is just being in his favor. And it's quite a short map at this turn, and not really looking good for kotkotyar. This might just be it for it, and Sparrow might get a point off this.
Yeah, and I mean, even if we don't see like really, really insane FCs on the board, the matter is you have to be better than your opponent. Pretty much. This is like a pure pull-up match. If you think that you can beat your opponent, even if you don't have typically a good score, if it's enough, it's enough. You take the W, you take the point, and that's absolutely the strategy for SparrowRan. And it is going to work, despite not having the best accuracy, not the best
quite close towards the end. Reaching the basically 11k difference towards the end. kotkotyar got quite a bit of combo towards the end, but just not enough, and that's a pretty comfortable point for Sparrow. And as Christian was saying, it doesn't matter how good your scores are in retrospect to the entire competition. As long as you outperform your opponent on that one particular run, you get the point. That is why tourneys is an entirely different skill set. You need to be able to perform on the spot at that run, and SparrowRan doing pretty good over there.
And I do believe that, this is another GT, I think, like I said, it was really trading bullets all over again. Wait, is it really a GT? I'm not even too sure.
I think so. Yeah, but there does seem to be a lot of back and forth for now. Both of the players picking what they're comfortable on and getting the points on that. However, Sparrow is on game point right now, so kotkotyar needs to ensure that they get this point, or else Sparrow will just be running away with the dub.
That's not a GG. That would be HO2, and this HO2, I remember seeing this. It's really spicy. Not only because of the patterns. It's not only on the patterns and everything, it does have that awkward take-ish aspect. Short prime of this HO2.
Yeah, it's very short. It's less than 2 minutes, and it's CS8. So I expect a lot of shit misses, a lot of breaks all around the point. This might just come down to who holds the bigger chunk of combo and who has superior accuracy. And if we had anything to take off VP1, kotkotyar does seem a bit more comfortable on the higher aspects. So let's see how this goes.
Apparently they're not picking through this HO2, it will not be possible. I think the double picking is not allowed right now. Number 2 would be the pick instead.
Is that so?
Okay, for a different lap. I would say this is your pure standard number 2, as you would imagine, as it is,
This is as NM2 as NM2 gets 7 stars, 3 minutes of pure 200 BPM based streams. We'll have to see how this goes, especially towards the later half of the map where your stamina starts to deplete. Who can hold on for longer? And kotkotyar does seem to be a bit more better on the mechanical department, just of the TTs I've seen. But let's see, Sparrow might be extremely good at 200 BPM. But I do think it might come down to just whose stamina runs out first and who has the better accuracy overall. So let's see how this goes.
Sparrow did struggle a lot about the rigging on this GT1, and well, in terms of tapping, maybe he was not a little bit above compared to kotkotyar, so maybe we're going to see a little bit of differences for both of the players. For now, so far so good. You can see the spacing changing a little bit, but this is how space it's going to be. It's an extremely consistent number 2, and this is pretty much determining who's pretty much better on number 2 overall.
Oh yeah, it was pretty equal up to that point. kotkotyar with a slight under-aim over there, casting a couple of misses. Also not a good bit of accuracy there. Both of the players in the 91st, but Sparrow was still holding on to the combo, and that will slowly get him somewhat of a lead.
Ah, that's a good combo game for now for Sparrow. Like looking at that 500 combo, this is looking actually quite strong, quite interesting already. And the accuracy lead is not too big for kotkotyar. Honestly, we could expect for a breakpoint right now.
Yeah, it might happen. Albeit Sparrow is sitting quite a bit. I am scared that they might just shake off a burst or a stream, but we'll have to see. kotkotyar looking a lot more snappier, also has a superior accuracy. It's slowly building combo though. I do think the next miss will decide where the momentum shifts, so let's see where it goes. Ooh, both of the players nailing the back and forth and the zigzags. Sparrow having a lot of hundreds, but both of the players still comboing. That's pretty impressive.
Beautiful stuff actually for both of the players right now. It has to be highlighted right now. kotkotyar and Sparrow looking with those beautiful runs, but most beautiful right now is from Sparrow.
Both of the players nailing the spacing change. That's amazing. And one thing to notice, kotkotyar's accuracy has been going up on the harder section. That's incredible. And they both are rewarded with a slight free combo section, and this will be in favor of Sparrow because he has the higher combo, and the next miss really has a lot on it. It might basically depend who gets the point, so this is going to be quite intense.
Yeah, this one break and this is pretty much everything, you know. It's just a slider break also will do the job for any of the players.
Both the players hitting the burst there again. They seem to be quite zoned in now. None of them are like over-aiming on anything. Not a lot of hundreds being dropped either. This might go the long game. We'll have to see who breaks right towards the end. A quarter of the map left. This is where I'd assume the stamina finally starts to take a toll and you start to get a bit lethargic. Let's see how it goes.
We're shaking a lot. I don't know how much you can hold. And yeah, there's the break. That's what I was talking about. And now, kotkotyar already broke before. It's not going to be feeling as nervous as it was for Sparrow. It is at least going to be very, very close.
kotkotyar is in the zone. He's going at it. He drops around 100, but he's still holding on to the combo. And the score lead will shift in kotkotyar's favor. Incredible performance from kotkotyar. Basically, FCing the entire later half of the map. Will we see a reversal come from kotkotyar? This is incredible.
That was like a beautiful, I think that break at the beginning of the map for kotkotyar was a lifesaver actually.
Yeah, that reduced all his nerves.
He didn't stress at the end, so he didn't blunder his accuracy. He didn't choke at the end. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do the run and see what happens. It paid off. Sparrow maybe still on the FC, maybe a little bit too shaky for the rest of the map. That is going to be a TB, guys. Let's drop the
TB high. Let's go. That was an incredible showing of skill from both of the players. kotkotyar with the early miss, just zoning in on the match, zoning in on the map and just FCing all the way throughout. Had such impeccable accuracy through some of the hardest sections of the map, and Sparrow also having an insanely good run towards the beginning. If you shatter towards the end, it just spirals into a lot of misses, a lot of accuracy drops, and kotkotyar just utilizing that fact and just running away and getting a break point. And we will be seeing the tiebreaker. So that is going to be quite exciting.
Yeah, that is going to be on the Saturn Diamond map. It's going to be the pure TB, the quack. Yeah.
The custom quack.
True. I mean, it's going to be very, very, very interesting indeed. I mean, seeing all the performances, it's very hard to predict, I would say.
To be honest, yeah, this still could go anyone's way.
Sparrow seems confident, but maybe he didn't went a little bit on the HG abuse. If there's speed elements and everything, in terms of reading, kotkotyar would have the edge. But I don't know about the consistency. I think that big combo on the on here, you know, from a Sparrow with the shake and everything. I think he's definitely having a shot here.
Yeah, both of the players definitely feeling a lot of nerves right now. Considering how close this match has been, this still could be anyone's game. And from what we have seen on NM2, both of the players do seem pretty equal mechanically. So it might just come down to who holds on for longer and who has better nerve control. This is a very balanced map. We have a lot of bursts mixed in. We have some techie elements. We have some jumps. So just have to see who holds on for longer. Right off the bat, the Sparrow, albeit shaking a bit, has the accuracy advantage and kotkotyar with an early miss. However, very early into the map, it doesn't really matter much.
Yeah, that's fine for kotkotyar, honestly. it's going to be quite fun indeed. Sparrow is still on the FC, but we've seen like potential FC from Sparrow is not going to be the W if it's like choking at the end. That's going to be a choke before the stop out. There you go. That's what I was talking about. And kotkotyar is going to come back with the stop out.
Exactly, right towards the end of the first pickoff, slightly under-aiming the burst and just leading to a lot of misses, and that basically equalizes the accuracy advantage Sparrow had, and it also gives the combo, never one it does not give the combo advantage to kotkotyar because his slider breaks on an easy section. That was definitely a momentum though. Oh, Sparrow completely missing the first part of the stream, dropping a lot of hundreds, and kotkotyar nailing that. His flow seems to be on point today. And he maintains his accuracy too.
Too much accuracy drops for Sparrow, I would say. At least for my taste, you know, those also combo resets, that's still going to favor kotkotyar because of the accuracy advantage that he has.
Yep, a lot of breaks everywhere as soon as the sliders start kicking in. A lot of sliders catching them off guard, not following them fully. Just breaks all around. And kotkotyar with slight accuracy advantage right now, somewhat of a combo he had earlier, keeping him in the lead, but this still could be anyone's game. They need to build a proper combo. Sparrow again slider breaking. And kotkotyar follows right after. There's just so many slider breaks everywhere.
Yeah, Sparrow may be not very comfortable or like on the corners of the jumps. I was like maybe seeing a little bit of the shake, sure, but like maybe just getting a bit aim dive when it is a little bit too close on the edge of the tablet or the mouse. I don't know which place is on it, but that is definitely that we have to watch out.
Yep, you can see how much Sparrow is shaking right now. The nerves definitely catching up. And now that we are entering into a slightly slow section, both of the players get. Never mind, Sparrow again celebrating on one of the sliders. That's not good. Oh,
yeah, no.
Missing on the custom slider.
You cannot FC those sliders, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's very hard to hit, especially when you're this nervous. But that basically equalizes both of the players. However, Sparrow constantly losing accuracy, going below the 90% mark now, and kotkotyar with a slight 10k score advantage is running away with the accuracy he has right now because both of the players just unable to put any sort of combo.
It seems too dangerous for Sparrow, you know, even though he can like have some of the combos, that accuracy deficit, the more it's gonna go, the less impactful the combo it's going to be, and the accuracy at the end of the day will be the final nail in its coffin. And you know, we're seeing like the end of the map and nobody's really taking advantage whatsoever. The act is picking for itself, and I know it's favored for kotkotyar at the end of the day.
Exactly. We just have so many misses all around the board. No one is able to build any sort of combo, and that just heavily favors who has the higher accuracy. And considering how this map keeps getting intense and even more intense, that is further just making kotkotyar be in the lead. And Sparrow needs to at least salvage a slight amount of combo to be having any chances in this. We are approaching the final PI. kotkotyar and Sparrow both nail the square stream, but Sparrow slightly bit right after it, and I think kotkotyar might just be running away on this by sheer accuracy.
Sparrow is lacking of math, Sparrow is lacking of combo, Sparrow is lacking of ag. He's lacking pretty much everything to beat kotkotyar on this TV. It's not
kotkotyar breaks, but Sparrow has some combo. If he holds to these jumps, maybe the score difference is way small right now, just less than 8k right now. If Sparrow complete, never mind.
He breaks, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. The 10k will be the final difference. Yeah, that will be the final difference, but that's going to be it. kotkotyar will take the W, and Sparrow.
That was extremely close. That was an amazing PB right till the very end. Sparrow might have pulled it through if we have seen the outro, but the nerves are way too strong. That was such a close matchup all throughout. kotkotyar just having the slightly superior accuracy. Albeit his maximum combo is so much lower than Sparrow. Just the small combos he built up again and again with the slight accuracy lead towards the end. That's all he needed. That was amazing. Listen.
Yeah, that was very, very amazing indeed. kotkotyar, at the end of the day, the accuracy will be better. Also having a few combos here and there. Maybe that was like the final factor to beat SparrowRan on this TV. But yeah, that was still a very, very nice run indeed. The HD abuse reveal, we have to consider that, and that was also a very nice try on this number too. But yeah, W will still be for kotkotyar, and well, the flag is going to be for kotkotyar indeed.
Yep, and kotkotyar, I would have to say, extremely amazing performance coming from kotkotyar, especially on the flow aspects of some of the maps. Both on NM2, perfectly nailing some of the hardest patterns they've had, and even on TB, while you're so nervous, hitting some of those insane square patterns. Just hats off to him. Not to undermine Sparrow, he did amazingly, got some amazing points on a couple of the maps, and he held his ground on both NM2 and TB. On a different day, this could have been anyone's game, but today, kotkotyar coming up on top with a slight accuracy advantage and slightly more aim control when nervous, and yeah, that was a great match.
Yeah, that was indeed. Yeah, that's going to be it for this match. I don't know if we're going to have some of it later that is going to be streamed. I have to recheck that very soon indeed.
Yeah, I'm sure about the streamers, but we will be live if there's a match, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay here. We're still very busy for today. I mean, this is just a one-day show, and both players are just going to do their best to take the title on the back. Well, that was it, I believe. Thanks so much for commentating with me.
Yes, thank you, Kristen.
Denji Cheng for streaming. That was very awesome, and thanks for stepping in, making this possible. And that was it. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. See you guys later.